What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, WBC President Mauricio Sulaiman, sanction body, exposes the fact that undefeated, unified WBO, IBF, WBA, Ring Magazine, lightweight world champion superstar boxer Teofimo Lopez indeed is not, I repeat, is not the undisputed lightweight champion until he faces undefeated WBC regular world champion superstar boxer Devin the Dream Haney. He says it's an award, it's a trophy that we gave to Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez indeed needs to fight Devin Haney to officially be the undisputed lightweight world champion. Now the WBC honored Teofimo Lopez with a franchise WBC belt. But indeed, Mauricio Sulaiman doubles back and says the WBC franchise title is just that, a trophy. It's not the official WBC champion. It's not a belt. He says the official lightweight world champion is Devin the Dream Haney, not Teofimo Lopez. They have to come together and figure something out, have a showdown, and official undisputed champion will be awarded at that point in time. Now, Mauricio Sulaiman had confused the boxing world when he introduced this franchise belt, this franchise trophy into the sport of boxing. He did so because he said that 4-division world champion Mexican superstar boxer Saul Canelo Alvarez came to him and petitioned not to have to honor to face his mandatory challenge in undefeated 2-division world champion superstar boxer Jamal Lions Only Charlo. With that said, the WBC figured out a way to allow Canelo Alvarez to maneuver around Jamal Charlo. They came up with this franchise trophy, which originally was a trophy that would honor accomplishments for a specific boxer who had a lot of accomplishments within the sport of boxing, right? And they did so and give this to Canelo Alvarez. And they stated that you can't gain the WBC title franchise trophy and you can't lose the WBC franchise trophy, right? The trophy comes in the form of a belt. That's all it is. Instead of a gold trophy that you get when you win the Pee-wees in Little League football or Little League baseball or AAA basketball, right? You know, they get the trophy of a guy shooting a basketball, or you get the trophy of a guy catching a football, or you get the trophy in the, you know, in the amateurs or with a boxer like this. Their trophy comes in the form of a belt. So all it is a belt. So you had Teofimo Lopez, who came out and he stated that he was indeed the undisputed champion because he never asked for the franchise belt. See, the WBC then awarded 3-division world champion, unified lightweight world champion superstar boxer Vasyl Lomachenko this franchise trophy belt to not have to honor his mandatory challenge in the form of Devin Haney. They didn't want to face Devin Haney. They wanted to go straight away into the winner of the winner of Richard Coleman, Teofimo Lopez for the IBF title. Now, Vasyl Lomachenko fought British lightweight contender Luke Campbell for the vacant WBC, the belt that was vacated by 4-division world champion Mexican superstar boxer Mikey Garcia, as he dared to be great, and he moved up to 147. He simultaneously held belts at 135 and 140. Then he decided that he was just going to go campaign at 147, so he vacated the belts at 135 and 140. Thus, leaving the WBC belt vacant, and you had Lomachenko fight Luke Campbell for the vacant belt. Lomachenko beat Luke Campbell. But then after that fight, Devin Haney, he was aware Devin Haney was going to be his immediate mandatory. So he vacated the belt and asked them to still recognize him as a portion of the WBC champion, allowing Devin Haney to fight for the vacant WBC title, in which he won. And Lomachenko was awarded this franchise belt, which Team Lomachenko they continue to say they never petitioned the WBC for this belt. But the WBC president, Mauricio Sulaiman, says that Canelo Alvarez and Lomachenko petitioned him because they didn't want to honor their mandatories, which was stiff mandatory challenges in the form of Jamal Charlo and in the form of Devin Haney. Now, Teofimo Lopez continues to tell people that he's undisputed because he got a belt and it says franchise on it. Well, it says just that. It's a trophy. And Mauricio Sulaiman has made it abundantly clear that it's just that. It's a trophy. It's a trophy in the form of a belt. Listen to what Mauricio Sulaiman had to say regarding this belt. He continues to let the world know it's just a trophy in the form of a belt. Listen.
It's not a championship. It's a designation.
Hold on.
A franchise is not a belt. It's not a championship. It's a designation.
So he says it's a designated trophy, is what he said, right? So you heard what he said. Let's listen to it again. The franchise is not a belt. It's not a championship. It's a designated trophy.
The franchise is not a belt. It's not a championship. It's a designation.
It's a designation trophy, right? So you heard what Mauricio Sulaiman had to say. Now, if Teofimo Lopez, you go by his standards, then Jamal Charlo is not a world champion because he was awarded. Actually, Jamal Charlo didn't even fight for the vacant WBC belt. He was just handed the WBC belt after they honored Canelo Alvarez's request, and they then took the belt, essentially stripped it from Canelo, gave it to Jamal Charlo, and before Jamal Charlo knew it, he was the WBC middleweight champion. Then he fought and defended it against Brandon Adams. The weekend of him getting ready to go into the fight with Brandon Adams is when he was awarded the WBC title. He didn't fight for the vacant WBC title. He was awarded it after they honored and gave Canelo Alvarez the franchise trophy recognition. So the same situation goes for Devin Haney. And now Mauricio Sulaiman lets it be known that it's not a championship belt. It's not a title. It's a trophy. It's a designated trophy, right? And so what he did was, originally they stated that you cannot win or lose the franchise belt because it's a trophy. And so going into this fight with Lomachenko, Mauricio Sulaiman states that Teofimo Lopez, Team Lopez, and legendary promoter, top-ranked CEO, Bob Arum, petitioned for him to be able to win it should he win the fight. And the WBC said, okay. But they never said they recognized him as the WBC champion. Neither does BoxRec. So if you go to BoxRec and you look this up, right, you can clearly see that Teofimo Lopez did not fight for the WBC title. It never happened, okay? They make it abundantly clear that Teofimo Lopez fought for the IBF, the WBO, and the WBA, and the Ring magazine. You clearly see that if you go to BoxRec, okay? So the fight between Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez is not for the WBC titles, right? If you look here, you can clearly see right there, right? Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez. This is Teofimo Lopez, right? If you look right here, this is Teofimo Lopez's BoxRec, okay? And if you look right here, you can see Teofimo Lopez. Let it clear up. Trying to get it to focus. You can see right there, right? Look what belt he fought for. The WBA, the IBF, and the WBO. The WBC is not on the list. So once again, you can see it on BoxRec. It's official. BoxRec has is official boxing website. You can see it right there. The WBA, the IBF, and the WBO has nothing to do with the WBC. He was awarded simply a trophy title at the end of the fight when he beat Lomachenko. Excuse me. So now WBC president Mauricio Sulaiman, this whole interview, I didn't want to play the whole interview, but you can see Mauricio Sulaiman in the entire interview. He states that Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney have to come to some agreement, face off against one another, and figure out who is truly the undisputed champion. But as they as they have it, Devin Haney is the WBC recognized face champion for the sanction body, not Teofimo Lopez. So now when you have Teofimo Lopez talking about Devin Haney has to wait 3 to 5 years before he gets his opportunity, and he's the true WBC champion, he's the true everybody knows, no, everybody don't know, and then there's somebody's wires are crossed because Teofimo Lopez continues to tell the world that he didn't petition, nor did his team petition the WBC for this franchise title. But Mauricio Sulaiman continues on a constant basis let everybody know that Teofimo Lopez, Bob Arum, and his team came to him and petitioned, should he win the fight against Lomachenko, that he be awarded the franchise champion. This is what I have to say. If Devin Haney is such an easy fight and he hasn't accomplished anything, he hasn't fought anybody, make the fight happen. Don't be that guy, Teofimo Lopez. You got your opportunity from Richard Coleman for the IBF strap, and you got your opportunity against Vasyl Lomachenko. Return the favors. Don't be that guy to try to stand behind a fictional belt and try to claim that you are the WBC champion when it's proven that you're not. Be the guy that you stated that you was. You said you was going to be like Pretty Boy Floyd. You was going to fight any and everybody. You was going to give out opportunities. So honor your word. Give Devin Haney the opportunity. At the post-fight press conference, after you beat Vasyl Lomachenko, you said if Devin Haney, you called Devin Haney the email champion. Well, essentially, you are the email WBC champion because WBC president, whose organization the WBC belongs to, stated that you are not the WBC champion. And indeed, it's Devin Haney. So you need to go ahead, negotiate, and make a way to the fight with Devin Haney. As you stated, if Devin Haney wanted to fight, you're on record stating if Devin Haney wanted to fight, you were willing to give him the fight. And if people didn't think you was the undisputed champion, you would gladly make that fight happen like Pretty Boy Floyd. It's not about money. It's about legacy. You said the money comes down the line. Now you're changing your tune just a couple months after getting your victory over Lomachenko. Now you're changing your tune talking about you need $5 million, so on and so forth. Don't be that guy. Honor your word. But that's all I got for y'all. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Raw. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.